Good evening, my fellow viewers, and welcome to the wrap up with me, Ryan A. Polk. And just when you thought that more movies of 2019 could not get more interesting and a little bit better, I saw The Intruder last night, and I honestly got to say, it wasn't as predictable as I thought it was going to be because I thought it was going to be. For some reason, I kept on thinking of it like one of those predictable type movies, like Breaking In almost with Gabrielle Union. But this movie definitely did have me proven wrong. It's directed by one of my favorites in the industry, Dion Taylor, who has directed Traffic and also Night Tales, both which I really did like. And he has yet done another good one. This movie stars Michael Ealy, Megan Good, and Dennis Quaid. You got Dennis Quaid who sells his house to Michael Ealy and Megan Good, who are a couple in this movie. They're a married couple in this movie, and he still thinks that the house belongs to him. And Dennis Quaid, he just kicked ass in this movie. I mean, Megan Good and Michael Ealy, they did good too. The whole cast did good, it's always just that one actor when they play that character, they just take over the movie. Like okay, like this was the perfect person to play this character for this movie, and they and they just and then you think of that character when you think of that movie. And he still thinks that the house is his, and he's just like so delusional, so wacky, well wacko at that. And also, I mean, if you've seen the trailer, you might as well say that he's a killer because of what he was trying to do to them in the trailer. And I did like the acting was good, of course. I mean, with stars like those, of course the acting is going to be good. But I just felt like that there was just certain scenes in the movie where like, okay, I mean, they were just, they were. It was just, how come they didn't do something about him from the beginning when he kept on coming around? Like how you got the one scene where he was cutting the grass. He was cutting the grass. Now, most neighbors I know, including myself, and I mean, if they see the previous owner, or even me, if I see the previous owner cutting my grass, I'll be like, dude, what the hell are you doing cutting the grass? Why are you back here? And if you really wanted to, if you wanted to keep on cutting the grass here, you should have had never had sold the house to begin with. Like the dude is just practically married to his house, and that's what makes him so delusional. But yet, the movie was just still entertaining. And Dennis Quaid, this movie, I would have to say that I almost want to say that this is my favorite Dennis Quaid movie, but it's not because there are a few movies of his that I do like. But The Intruder is definitely up there, and Dennis Quaid does play a good villain. I actually wouldn't even mind him. I actually wouldn't mind seeing him play a villain again after seeing him with the performance of this. And then Michael Ealy and Megan Good with their characters. Now, with their characters, especially with Megan Good's character, I mean, of course, I mean, of course, judging by what you had saw in the trailer, they somehow, okay, they somehow was still okay seeing this dude come back and didn't really say much until after they done had enough. But and then that was the problem. I felt like that, okay, like how with Megan Good's character, she was being a little bit too lenient at first, and Michael, but however, Michael Ealy, I mean, I think that he may have, okay, he may have let it slid, like maybe, like, okay, like maybe once, but, and I don't want to spoil nothing, but I mean, Megan Good was kind of being a little bit more lenient at first, rather more than unlike Michael Ealy, who was like, okay, he done had enough. You even hear him say in the trailer, "It's not your house." When Dennis Quaid still keep on acting like, and still thinking that in his mind that, okay, he still lives there. And but Megan Good, I mean, still was good with her performance in it. I mean, as the movie had went on, it was just more entertaining, and it was just And it wasn't there wasn't anything bad I had to say about this movie. And the only thing I had to say that probably was bad about this that probably was bad about this movie, and it was just so small. It was like it was something small bad, was how the way it ended, because when it went off, you had people in the audience, and even some of the people who I went to go see it with, they was like, it was what, like what the fuck, seriously, come on now. But me, I was kind of like that, but at the same time, I am 100% sure I know what most likely did happen. And out of 5 stars, I give this movie 3 out of 5 stars. For its grade, I give it a B minus. Should you go see this movie? Yes, you should go see it. But go see it if your city has a special on a certain day, like $5 on a Monday or Tuesday or whatever day, or go see it during matinee. Because yes, I mean, because it's kind of worth seeing it at that price. But still, still a good movie. Not one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Not one of the worst movies of 2019. And with that being said, this is Ryan A. Polk with the wrap up, signing off.